Welcome, everybody, and welcome to the live broadcast. Don't wait to be great. I'm your host, Mr. Derrick Forston.
And I am Shay Forston, and we are here tonight to tell you all about the system that makes money while you sleep and how that helps us run our independent living facility. So let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's do it. So if you love God, love people, and love real estate, and always want to be in the business to where you could do both, serve God, serve people, and also make a bunch of money to feed your family, this is it, right? So every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. religiously, we come here to talk about this. But tonight, we're going to talk about the system that drives it all. We also got a video that we want to show you guys of something that Shay broke down. We also want to talk about our affiliate program, right? So we got to pay out a lot of money this month.
We do.
You guys have been doing what we've been asking. But for some reason, I still feel like a lot of people still don't understand the opportunity that they have to help people and make an introduction to what this is and allow Shay and I to be their coaches.
And I think that's why
cover all that tonight.
I think that's why it's super important that we have these conversations. We glaze across it a lot. And we don't have that time set aside to tell people, like, it's not only the ILF model, but you can make there's alternative ways to make an income, right? And it's not just with us; it's with a lot of other organizations. There's a lot of platforms like Amazon. Affiliate payouts is really good. Affiliate commissions can be very, very lucrative and help you make a true big impact in your income. So, for those of you that don't know who we are your friendly ILF owners and operators, the trademark owners of the independent living facility model and the education format of the independent living facility model. Again, but tonight we want to dive a little deeper in the system that is the backbone of our organizations, all of our businesses, right? How we went from having thousands of dollars in subscriptions and fees and cost to now we literally pay and use one system to run our businesses. Now, we still have some subscriptions, and that's with like our AI stuff and things that we use to build our other, other forms of income, like our ebooks and stuff like that. There's other things that you can use and pay subscriptions for. But we're talking about in regards to running the actual infrastructure of your business, your website, your phone system, your email campaigns, your social media marketing, all of those things in one building, under one umbrella, in one platform, one software system that expounds, that literally can blow any business out of the water.
So again, if you're on any other formula where you can only hear me, right? Like if you're on TikTok right now, you should come over to YouTube at Forston Consultants. That's Forston. That's literally our last name, Forston Consultants on YouTube. And we're also live on Facebook and Instagram. So you take your pick, right? But tonight is, again, we're going to be discussing how can you walk off and leave your job by running an independent living facility. Right. And some of y'all can literally do this by just making referrals. And as I said earlier, we got a lot of referrals to pay out this month. So we used to just kind of do it as soon as people did it. Now so many people are kind of catching on to it. We're going to set a date for every month to where the affiliates are paid out. So that way our team and everybody can keep track of it. Right. So every 15th of the month is when we're going to pay affiliates out. So congratulations to you. If you're one of those people that we're talking about right now, please, and especially if you have a virtual assistant, and I'm so proud of the people that I've been meeting with lately in terms of y'all coaching calls, how you got your virtual assistant posting every day.
So
that's
wait,
what's so cool about it, Shay.
Hold on, because you
just VA can post this
you just touched everywhere. A whole, like you just opened up a whole, like that's a whole nother business in a box.
That's a business.
That is a business in a box. Can you imagine having a virtual assistant that
joining
all
Facebook
they did
groups of entrepreneur groups, real estate groups,
right?
People that are trying to find a way to use real estate. Man, I be dropping my link. Hey guys, ever thought about co-living, shared living? Ever thought about putting multiple people in a house and everybody pay rent?
Didn't know where to start.
Click this link and watch this webinar.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do, because once they get into our system, done. And now you let us nurture them.
We're actually in the process of, because VA 101 is a DBA of Forston Consultants, I'm actually going to have the team build out that affiliate program under Forston Consultants, because again, that is a business that's one and the same. For anybody that's looking to be a digital flow solutions affiliate, I'm going to try to make it to where all of your affiliate links can be under one portal, but we're working on a way to do that. And I just have to make sure that I can make the payments, the payouts through the right channels. So just bear with me on that. I'm dealing with helping the team kind of figure that out and that nuance out. But technically, every business has its own separate affiliate portal. But with VA 101, we are going to add the affiliate portal into Forston Consultants because it is the same business. Yes. Okay. We will have that set up, but that's something that we are actually looking into to make sure that it doesn't have to, you don't have to log into VA 101, a portal for VA 101 to get those links.
Because VA 101 is right there on the
and VA 101 is Forston Consultants. It's just a DBA.
And also, right? I'm seeing a lot of people join us on the TikTok channel.
Yeah.
Make sure you join us on YouTube at Forston Consultants. So it's my last name and add consultants to it. And come on over to the YouTube channel. So
if you're interested in becoming an affiliate, you can go to forstonconsultants.com, go to the homepage, and scroll all the way to the bottom, and it says become an affiliate. Click that link, fill out the information.
I just love for people to see it. Like I'm like most of y'all, not very techie. So if somebody's talking me through that and I can't see it, I don't get it. So that's why I love virtual assistants, because they get all of this stuff.
So actually, right? I can actually probably do it from my...
For my untechy people, just make sure you pay really close attention tonight, because Shay actually made a video.
I did.
Right? I don't know when she planned on showing it, but she made a video to help you guys understand what this is, because in my opinion, a lot of y'all should be making $2,000 a month just from doing this.
Or more.
Which will furnish, right? You getting into this further with getting your first property, advertising, marketing. Like, can you all imagine making an extra $2,000 a month? And just to be real, guys, 40% of our one-on-one coaching is actually $1,998.50. So I just keep rounding it up to $2,000. But don't be mad at me because I'm leaving off that little $2. You know what I mean? But guys, literally, you can make $2,000 just by making a referral.
Yeah.
Ask the people that's done it already that's going to receive their payment on the 15th of this month.
Yeah.
Right? So let's just say that person got a deal or a sale. You still get 40% of whatever they paid. Yeah. So how cool is it that all you doing is making a introduction to us that we can change their life, and you get paid for it, and we're going to do all the work.
So let's talk about.
I think that's pretty cool.
Let's talk about it, because we're talking about the affiliate process, right? How affiliates can get paid. But I will also want to talk about how we utilize this system that also allows us to see everything affiliate, right? That's a system that we use in our day-to-day, every day. Anybody that we consult gets access to this system, so they're not going out and paying. And the fun thing about it, Derrick, is that we give our clients this system for pennies on the dollar. Like, if you're what we consider a Forston Consultants VIP, and that's anybody that takes our DIY coaching, our ILF, our IMB one-on-one coaching, you get this system and you get all access, complete and total access. My normal clients that utilize this platform pay close to $500, anywhere from $297 and up to about $500 and something a month for the same platform. And we let you guys have total access for $37 a month. That is ridiculous.
I don't think most of y'all even realize that, really.
That is ridiculous.
If you're, like Shay said, if you're under our one-on-one coaching, you don't pay what outside people do.
If you go to digital,
we spoil you all as the housing providers, but other people that come to us for different businesses, they pay exactly what it says on our website. You guys don't.
You sure don't.
Y'all pay the $37 a month, but you get the $297 plan. So three of y'all right now just go to digitalflowsolutions.net and call me a liar if I'm lying. You will see 3 packages: $37, $87, and $297.
Yep.
And all of y'all that are under our one-on-one coaching, you guys are getting the $297, which Shay called full access, for only $37 a month. That includes your website build out, CRM system, and your business phone line, and 1,000 other gadgets.
And they're always,
it's pennies on the dollar for what we're giving it to you guys.
And Derrick, it's always growing, right? It's always evolving. There's so many different aspects to this platform that changes on a regular, not changes, but it gets better. It evolves on a regular basis. I noticed something that blew my mind. And then today I got a notification that our pricing for our AI components will be about 15% less than anything on the market. So there's a lot of different things that this platform can provide for any business. I don't care if you're a doctor, a chiropractor, a dentist office, a bakery, a restaurant. It does not matter your entity type. You can utilize this platform. Now, let me tell you how it benefits the ILF owner operator, the HRA provider, the person that is a nonprofit organization. This platform allows us to get the word out by utilizing what's called the social planner. So think about being able to have someone post social media on your behalf without having to gain access to your actual social media platforms. Okay. Yes. Somebody asked, will this help with housing veterans? Absolutely. Absolutely. The ILF model, and then being able to really show up as a lucrative business with an infrastructure that works well is, listen, it is we've really changed the way people observe the housing provider in our niche, because when we show up, we don't just show up with a haphazardly done website, no contracts, no documents, no move-in packets, no way to follow all of this information. We show up as a full package deal, a true operating business with a CRM system, which is a customer relationship management system that keeps all of your communication in one place. I wish I could show that side of DFS, but that is something that I cannot show, and that's Digital Flow Solutions for anybody that's wondering why I abbreviate that, but it's DFS, digitalflowsolutions.net. The only reason I can't show it is because it shows a lot of information and financials, even though it's fake content, it's not real people's information. YouTube gets a little finicky on that, and they will shut that website down because they see those fake information and think that we are sharing people's information. But yes, this platform does everything. To Jermaine Smith.
And Jermaine said that he joined us from TikTok, so we appreciate that. So
welcome.
If you guys are on TikTok,
absolutely welcome,
or anywhere to where you're podcasting and you can only hear us, come over to YouTube at Forston Consultants. But we also stream it on Instagram or Facebook, again, at Forston Consultants. Yep. So join anywhere that you like. Shay?
Yeah. So I want to talk about how we use it in the ILF model, right? So for me, I utilize it in knowing my census. I can, I have a portion of the platform. It's called pipelines. And in those pipelines, I have it articulated out in every house that we have. And it's separated by every room. And my residents are actually, it looks like an actual pipeline or a flow chart that shows every room of the house, who's in what room, how much they pay in rent, and all of that information. So at a glance, I can see how much one house is accumulating in net income. I can see the gross, I should say, the overall of what's coming in through every room based on where they're at in that pipeline. The other thing I utilize this for is that management communication with my residents, right? My residents have my business cell phone number, but when the managers want to step in, and the managers, remember that, right? I'm using my quote finger because it's technically me, but they see that business phone number communicating with them, whether it's via text message or one of the board members is calling them, they know it's official business, right? So I can separate myself from being the president and founder of the Angela Denise Foundation to now having somebody else step in and put on the hat of, hey, let's handle business. Whether it's the billing department that's calling the resident because they haven't received rent, or it's, it's my, the organization's oversight director because, somebody isn't keeping their room clean or something like that. So now there's different avenues to communicate with my residents. Also, it allows me to send out mass messaging. So when I have a work order or somebody coming to render services at my ILF, I can literally go into Digital Flow Solutions and send out a mass text message to every resident. It's not a group chat. It's nothing. They all see a single text message that comes directly to them without it being everybody's phone number, in a conglomerate of a group text. Instead, it is every individual gets the same message, but I've created that message one time and sent it out to all housing members of the house. Derrick, I do my move-in packets. So I do all digital move-in packets. So that's my release of liability, all of the documentation that I need to have on file for anyone moving in, the rule book, the signature page for the rule book, all of these things that I need them to sign at move-in. It's sent to them via email or text message or both. Right. And they can sign all of this stuff from their cell phone, from their laptop, from a tablet. It doesn't matter. But now when I go to retrieve those signatures, I don't have to, like when we had DocuSign, I had to download it from DocuSign, upload it into a file or a folder.
So as you can hear, guys, you can get rid of DocuSign and many other external subscriptions for things that you have.
I had to upload it into like a file for residents. Now what happens in the system, once they sign their move-in documents, it automatically saves to their contact. So now anything pertaining to that resident is already attached to them, and I don't have to do anything extra. Tomorrow night, we're actually doing a session with all of our DFS users. So it's a learn, so they can bring their dinner, and we're going to do like a munch and learn, not a lunch and learn, but a munch and learn on how they can like be creative.
And who's all privy to
that? Is all for everybody that is under the Digital Flow Solutions umbrella. What I am going to do is I'm going to have some workshops so people can actually see what the system has. They could do like Q&A instead of doing just the demos. I want to do a group setting demo, and we're going to probably.
This is something that you guys don't want to miss. Right? Normally, you guys have 1,000 questions about how to do the business.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are missing the back end of it.
Correct.
And that is what this is going to be talking about.
And that's in any business.
But if you don't have the back end to run it, especially when you want to go on vacation, how did Shay and I take off 3 weeks not long ago and our business kept running? Right. It was because of this business and even the AI bots that's inside of this business. So everything that you need, guys, is in digitalflowsolutions.net. Back to you, Shay.
So I love what Jermaine says, and I think he's right. Jermaine says he's in Bradenton, Florida, trying to find the correct directions and praying about it. Him and his mom are looking to house people in a program, and so many people are selling, but not many people teaching.
Well, bro, you found your right people.
Right.
That's all we do. Like now, of course, I got coaching plans just like everybody. Yeah. But now that you found us, you're going to find out there is nobody on these internet streets that do this the way that we do. Because first of all, we lead with God first. Then we love people. We love real estate, and then we just mesh it all together. Right. So we teach this Monday, Tuesday, and Saturdays. So Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Tuesdays, we kind of stick around the techier side of things.
And just showing them
what runs this business. Because many years ago, Jay, it was just me trying to put all this together. And thank God for a smart wife who eventually came on, right? And we started this digital marketing company to now everybody that we teach. And also, Jay, we are the trademark owners of Independent Living Facility. Yeah. So don't be fooled by nobody that's copying to be me on the internet, right? So we teach people how to take a regular residential property, connect with social workers and case managers, and take people from homeless to hopeful. Yeah. Now you can call it whatever you want to, right? Some people call it co-living, shared living, communal living. But the point is one property, one mission, multiple sets of income. Yeah. And you will see that we love teaching it. So we have over 980 videos just under my live tab alone. Here, right? So religiously, we come to 3 days a week. And my team's so good at it with the software that we use. I'm actually live 7 days a week. So there's something 7 days a week being played on our YouTube channel, but I'm live Monday, Tuesday, and Saturdays.
So Jermaine, just for you, I want to show you how this system works. So you see that I put text. I want you to text the number, text the phrase new to the phone number that you see on the screen. And that's going to give you a free gift. All right. I want you to complete the form. And It's going to email you, right? This is a portal access that you're going to get that will log you in to see this course. This is a free value.
Free mini course. Good.
Oh, yes, I am. So go ahead and get our free mini course, Jermaine. This is for you.
WSG, all of y'all, or if you're new to us, text the word new to that phone number.
Yeah.
The same system we telling y'all about. Now watch how fast you get that text message. New.
Yeah.
If you text anything else, it won't work because our system is automated. Text the word new to the phone number 407-326-0086.
Yes.
You're going to not only get our introductory web class, but you also going to get a free 15 mini course of things that you must know before you get started.
All right, family, that's all I got